I strongly believe, very strongly believe, that time has come for you people to start looking at your country of origin, because maybe just there's some good things happening. Now, why is Pakistan a difficult country to invest? People from outside, or bahar se zara difficult lagta hai ye. The reason is very simple. Pakistan, as far as I am concerned, has three major problems: terrorism, terrorism, and terrorism. We've had, I think, inshallah, we'll have about 4+ GDP growth rate this year. Imagine if Pakistan, the streets of Pakistan, had the security situation like Dhaka, Bombay, and Calcutta. Despite all other negatives, your GDP growth rate will jump up to more than 6%. So there are three basic problems, and is that being addressed? And as the Minister very rightly said, for the first time, the entire political leadership or entire relevant political leadership of the country and military, for the first time, are on the same page as far as addressing the issue of terrorism. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going through a war. Please try to understand, Pakistan is in a state of war. And when you are in a state of war, you do not expect business as usual results. The problem with us is that we are saying, and by the way, the huge majority of the country, a very large part of the country, in addition to the political leadership, in addition to the military, also wants this war to take place. So when you are in a state of war, which in my view, and my strong view, if we are in the right direction, then you do not expect business as usual results as far as the economy is concerned. Now, despite all what has been said about terrorism and all that, and in the British papers you keep on reading that, where is this war heading? Are we going to win this war? I think we are, as far as the entire country is behind our military, which we are, I think we are headed in the right direction. It's a complicated war. It's not going to take place, finish off very easily and very soon. But the good news is we are headed in the right direction. Why do you think the army chief, when he came here, was given such a VVIP treatment by a prime minister here? The reason why he was given such a rock star status here and rest of the Western countries is because your capital, New York, Washington, and everybody else think that he's doing the right direction, and he's got the support of the civilian government and the people of Pakistan. So that's first good news of why we feel comfortable that the main problem that we are facing Pakistan, we are moving in the right direction. That's number one. As far as the economy is concerned, let me give you quickly a few numbers that why we feel a little excited now that we are moving in the right direction. Number one, the inflation is I think more than 10 years for the first time is at the lowest. It's around 6% in the last 6 months, and it is going south. Because of the low inflation, the government and the central bank are emboldened, and the interest rates are coming very rapidly, and it's very easy to understand when the interest rate comes in a single digit, because the treasury bills are now at 8.5%. A few years back they were about 13-14%. The moment it goes to 13-14%, particularly the small business start getting hurt. And the high interest rates have been one of the reasons, not the only reason, one of the reasons why the economy was moving slowly and the banking sector credit was not available to the mid-tier businesses and the SMEs. With the inflation low, the interest rate at 8.5%, and if you ask me a little bit of the economy that I understand, there is